Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into a topic that's sure to surprise many of you, the beloved Canadian institution Tim Hortons. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, Tim Hortons? Really? They're as harmless as a moose wearing a cardigan. But are they? Is it possible that beneath those cheerful red and brown colors lurks a sinister secret? Is Tim Hortons just as poisonous as McDonald's? Let's find out. Let's start with what Tim Hortons is arguably most famous for, their donuts. Look, I get it. Those colorful rings of doughy goodness are practically woven into the fabric of Canadian identity. But let's peel back the sugary glaze, shall we? Tim Hortons donuts are loaded with chemical ingredients and additives that would make a chemist blush. We're talking artificial flavors that could make a shoe taste like a birthday cake, and enough preservatives to mummify a small pharaoh. Now, I'm no health nut, but even I know that these ingredients can have serious health implications. We're talking about an increased risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and possibly even a sudden urge to wear a turtleneck sweater unironically. And that, my friends, is terrifying. Now you might think you're safe opting for a healthier choice like a bagel, but hold on to your double-doubles, folks, because even those seemingly innocent bagels aren't what they seem. Tim Hortons bagels, much like their donut brethren, contain a laundry list of preservatives and artificial flavors that would make your taste buds beg for mercy. These chemicals, while they might make your bagel taste vaguely of something resembling an onion, can lead to various health issues over time. We're talking about potential gut problems, inflammation, and maybe even the inability to distinguish between a hockey puck and a bagel. And trust me, you don't want to confuse those two. Breakfast meat, a sausage fest of sodium. Now let's talk about the meat of the matter, literally. The breakfast meats at Tim Hortons, from their sausages to their ham, are about as natural as a unicorn doing your taxes. They're packed with more nitrates and preservatives than a chemistry set designed by a supervillain. Look, I understand the allure of a salty, savory breakfast sandwich, but these processed meats are no joke. Consuming them regularly can increase your risk of cancer, heart disease, and possibly even the uncontrollable urge to wear Crocs in public. And that, my friends, is a fate worse than death. Moving along to Cold Cuts deli meat, or Death Wish. Moving on from breakfast, let's not forget about Tim Hortons Cold Cuts. These thinly sliced mysteries, often found lurking in their sandwiches and wraps, are about as good for you as a kick in the shins with a hockey skate. We're talking about processed meats that are swimming in sodium and preservatives like nitrites. Seriously, you could de-ice your driveway in the middle of a Canadian winter with the amount of sodium in one of those sandwiches. And as we all know, high sodium intake can lead to hypertension and other cardiovascular diseases. So unless you're looking to make friends with a cardiologist, you might want to steer clear. A myriad of muffins, sugar bombs in disguise. Finally, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the muffin in the pastry case. Tim Hortons muffins, those seemingly innocent treats, are actually sugar bombs in disguise. The average muffin has as much added sugar as an 8-ounce can of Coca-Cola. That's 24 grams of sugar. We're talking about enough sugar to make Willy Wonka blush, and enough artificial ingredients to fuel a rocket ship to the moon. Look, I enjoy a good sugar rush as much as the next person, but consuming these sugar-laden muffins regularly can lead to a whole host of health problems. We're talking about obesity, type 2 diabetes, and possibly even the inexplicable desire to start a Nickelback cover band, and trust me, nobody wants that. Think before you double. So, next time you're at Tim Hortons, think twice about what you're putting into your body. That tempting donut or bagel might seem harmless, but as we've learned, it could be harboring a whole host of unhealthy secrets. Now, I'm not saying you have to swear off Tim Hortons entirely, but maybe, just maybe, consider opting for a piece of fruit or a plain bagel every now and then. Your body will thank you for it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening content.